All right. Hi, everybody. We're live now on Oche Kitchen Discussions. Oche, take it away.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you had a nice week and that your weekend is going okay. Before we go on to the show of the day, Maureen, I don't think I've seen you here before, but we're happy to have you here. Maureen, how are you doing?
Hi, Maureen.
And she's even unmuted.
The iPhone looks like Chimunas.
Hey, who is using iPhone? Good evening.
Are you talking to me?
Yes, please.
Yes, darling.
There's no name.
I'm
It
really
says
sorry.
iPhone.
I'm really sorry. I just wanted to listen in. I don't know what I touched. I'm still driving. Sorry.
Oh, no, it's fine. It's fine. I'll mute you so that you can listen, okay? But we're happy
I'm
to have
going to rename you
right.
Uju, right? Okay.
Right.
Uju,
I'm on my way to work. I just wanted to listen in. Yeah,
okay, no problem. Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Doing?
Hello.
Hey, Dee, how are you?
I'm good.
Hey, Doyin, how are you? Welcome to the show.
Hi. Thank
how
you.
was your week?
Well, wahala.
Tell me about it.
There's fuel scarcity in Nigeria again.
Lagos, Abuja, and
In
one
Lagos,
other place.
Abuja, and I think Port Harcourt.
Oh, wow, the three major cities.
Exactly. So they're being
so
crazy.
Where are you at? Are you in, where are you at?
Lagos.
Hectic city plus hectic city. No? Sorry,
you know,
my
until
dear.
you said it now, do you know I even didn't remember?
How you go remember? Don't be all company, your husband, they work. See person.
No.
I don't they reach your side. Oil problem. You know they get oil problem.
No, I get am I not a human
Your
being?
backyard self, you did there. Well,
I get. It's that I was fortunate on Tuesday.
you that you love to be pampered. Do you care?
I mean,
okay.
And you know that I said that this 2022, I'm going to be living the baby girl's life, and I mean it.
Before, Uncle, which year where you know they live baby girl life?
D, before you continue to stroke me now, let me just mute you before you expose me.
Yeah, I beg, expose her.
No, they can't. They can't.
Hi, Jane Panaso. Are you there?
Yes, I am. Hi.
Mom, I all set.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, IJ, how are you?
I'm good.
Good to
Hi.
see you.
Good to see everyone. I never
How
get
are
to
you doing?
come every Saturday.
Yeah, whenever you are able to come, we're excited to see you.
No problem. I have to work on Saturdays as well, so it's really difficult for me.
Every Saturday or every other Saturday?
Every Saturday. A Saturday.
So you have Fridays off?
No, I work 6 days a week.
Wow.
So you have only Sundays off?
Yes.
Oh.
It's kind of my life right now. Yeah, so I get it.
Okay. There are a lot of people looking for jobs.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So you should be grateful you've got one.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I am grateful.
Want to be busy.
It's just stressful.
I know.
Get your body go tired. Yeah. I was just telling OJ before we went live. Yeah.
It's okay.
Deal with kids.
Good to have you, even if you're not going to be able to contribute. Just that you're here with us is enough.
Awesome. I'm happy to be here always.
Okay. Mama, looking good.
Thank you. It's Valentine week, you know.
Tell me about it.
And showing cleavage. If it's Ijoma now, she said that cannot.
On that note, we're starting the day.
On cleavage notes.
Oh,
Yeah, the kitchen just starting. And that's why, oh, is that what you came to do?
Mama, over to you.
hello, everyone. Hi, everyone, and welcome to the Valentine's season. Because mine started yesterday, Friday, and you keep
Yes,
rolling
sir.
on. Just like Artie's birthday that lasts for 1 week. I think my Valentine will last for about till the end of the month.
Yes, sir.
Love. It's been a busy day. I've just been rushing from one end of London to the other end, but I'm here. I hope everybody has been catching fun. Today's show is about completeness, which is interesting. When we talked about it, a lot of people thought completeness. Can people be complete? What are we going on about? Obviously, the definition of completeness is the state of being complete and entire, having everything that is needed. That begs that question of, is it possible to have everything that is needed? Again, it's relative. What is that? What is your need? One man's meat is another man's poison. Oh, yeah, so my need might be your want. Maybe the beginning of your want, whereas it's my need. The feeling of life being complete can be like deep peace, appreciation for all that we have and all that we are. We don't no other wishes in the moment. That means it can change. It can bring a sense of being home. As we go through life, we are constantly being bombarded by messages about what we need and how we can make our lives better. So, on this note, we'll go to the first question, which is, first question of the day is, what is that thing that makes you feel incomplete? Let me ask that. I'll answer first. It's when I don't have peace of mind. I'm not complete.
What gives you peace?
That fulfillment, entire fulfillment. When I feel that I have achieved what I want at that time. Maybe, example, probably if I'm aiming to get a new job or complete a task. Once I get to that stage, I feel a sense of completeness in me. I feel settled, I have peace of mind. Yes. So achieving a set target makes me feel complete. And that's where I agree that that state of completeness can move from one stage to another. So I could tell you so many seasons or periods when I felt complete, and the other minute, or it wouldn't be the next minute, obviously, maybe within the next couple of days or weeks, when things start changing, I will start being in that other state of uncompleteness. So yes, what makes me incomplete, feeling complete, is when I don't have peace of mind. Let my lady start. Oche.
No, not me. We have too many guests. Look at this fine Vanessa here now.
Vanessa is Mrs. Mama, you know.
I don't care. She's too fine. Let her tell us. She's too complete. So let her tell us if she's ever incomplete.
Vanessa, go ahead. That's Ugochukwu's wife.
Oh,
Wunyem.
Munye Riskant.
No, Riskant is a small boy. Vanessa, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, darling. What is that thing that makes you feel incomplete? And thank you for joining us again. She was here last week. Actually, 2 weeks ago, and last week she enjoyed herself. Thank you, darling. Thank you.
Yes, I enjoyed the show. I enjoyed the talk. I enjoyed everything. So
can we see your video now?
No.
Why? Don't be t-shirt that they wear. T-shirt that they wear.
No.
The picture is her. So what is that thing that makes you feel incomplete?
It's really like physically.
Anything can be. If my husband is not there, it makes me feel incomplete. If
of course, that one is the whole.
Unlike
that one is number one.
Your mother-in-law is here. Tell us the truth. Are you happy when he's not there?
I'm not happy. Oh, it's been very difficult first to stay like alone and pregnant. So it's been very difficult.
Hey, well,
So,
congratulations, darling.
Yeah.
thank you. No, but lately, what have been making me feel like as if I'm not like complete is my body. I don't know. Pregnancy can make you feel so I think you're not beautiful and everything. So it's been as in the insecurity has been weighing down on me a lot. So, but I don't know. I just try and
You know
move
what,
on.
Vanessa, let me tell you something. Take it from me, Mama, IJ. We've all had 3 kids, okay? And at the end of the day, we look this way. So just hang on. It's a matter of time. You'll go back to normal.
God, that's
And
what
if you don't actually go back to normal, you walk towards it, because not everybody can
It's
snap
a
back.
matter
So
of time. You will.
you can walk towards it.
This is a source of concern to you. You understand? A lot of people who find themselves on the other side because they took no notes, they weren't bothered, they couldn't be bothered and all that. There are people who like IJ, even if she eats a horse, she's like this. Okay. But there are people who walk towards it. When people tell me, oh, your body is very good, I laugh. It's not true. If I stop doing the things I'm doing, I will definitely add weight. Okay.
I don't think so.
This morning before 9 a.m., I had already done 12,000 steps.
Wow.
Yeah. So
I think you and Ati should do a marathon. You'll be doing it in London and you'll be doing it in Nigeria at the same time.
Yeah,
Ati walks too. She does, yeah.
Well,
are you on Fitbit? Because I always take challenges. So what I'm trying to say, Vanessa, it's only momentary, okay? Don't let it weigh you down. I understand how you feel. I used to say that I felt like an elephant anytime I was pregnant. And during my first pregnancy, because of the way I added weight, when I was buying clothes, I was buying size 14. Not knowing that, you understand? Because I thought that was it. I've started adding weight and I'm not going to go back to normal. I know that a lot of things will come into your head and stuff. And the fact that you really don't feel like yourself. But don't worry, like I said, it's just a question of time.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Oche.
A little bit very okay. Thank you so much.
Welcome, darling.
Good girl. So we've got it all in this session.
And if Mama is there to come for Omugwo for you, so you know when handsome.
We'll make it complete.
Okay.
Okay. Ati. These days, what is that thing that makes you feel incomplete?
When I don't have money to do what I want to do, I don't feel too good. When I don't have somebody, when I need somebody, I don't feel complete either. End of.
Okay.
I agree.
Lack.
When you're lacking.
No, when I'm lacking at the point of need, not general lacking, not general. At a point of need, I need something there and then. I don't get it. It's not. I'm not a nice person to be around. I'm not a nice person to be around at that time. But hey.
Okay.
Sort
Thank you.
yourself out. Yeah.
Thank you, Ati. And Chris, welcome. We saw your greeting. Thanks for joining again today. Chika. Chika, are you there? Sis? Okay.
She's there.
Are you disposed to speak?
Yeah, I could. Do you know?
Chika is there. Good.
I was just trying
Thank
to
you.
put my mic on.
Chika, thank you. Sorry. She was actually almost fighting me. Why didn't you send me the link the other day? April, I sent it, but she missed it. And I pointed, I said, I did. I said, oh. Chika, thanks for having you. Thank you. Thank God you had time today to join.
Can you check out the room, the other?
Yeah, I will. So what's that one thing that makes you feel incomplete?
Generally, I'm quite content, to be honest. I think the only thing, the one thing that I can't place a value on is like you, peace of mind. Anything that upsets my peace of mind, it has to go. It just has to go. So if anything makes me feel restless, I have to literally start working on problem solving.
What could be that thing that will make you feel restless?
I suppose, I think the previous lady talked about not having the resources you need at the time you need them. Yeah, that's sometimes.
I don't hang myself.
that one can sometimes be a source of anxiety.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you now have to kind of like start the wheels turning, thinking, how am I going to deal with this kind of thing? So, but generally, I feel in my life, I can say I do feel complete. But when I don't have the things I need at the time I need them, and also if anything that tries to upset my peace of mind, it literally it's delete. I delete it. It can't continue to exist with me. So yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Chika.
No worries, thanks.
Hi, Jembanaso. Are you disposed to speak? See if I'm just capitalizing on the
Yes, I
lady.
am.
So, baby, you tell us
Okay.
what's that thing that makes you feel incomplete?
Anything that affects my emotions makes me incomplete.
I know that. I can testify.
When my emotions are, well, raging, it could be anything. I have to self-reflect, and it makes me incomplete. Self-reflecting causes me to flog myself, and I hate it, but it makes me uncomfortable, so I'm incomplete. But once my emotions are okay, I'm fine.
When you're talking about emotion, is it anything to do with love?
It could be that. It could be something maybe someone did to me that I am feeling bad about. It could even be tasks that I haven't been able to complete. It makes me feel insecure, you know. And I have to like come and start explaining to my boss, or things like that. It makes me feel uncomfortable, so it makes me feel incomplete.
Thank you. So yours is from the inside, and some of us is from the outside. Interesting. Ben, I don't know if you're free to speak. This one where you don't show your face.
Yeah, he was speaking earlier.
Okay, while I wait for him, Chris, are you disposed to speak to us?
Yes, good afternoon.
Hi, Chrissy.
Yeah.
Chris, what's that thing that makes you feel incomplete? I know you didn't hear my definition of complete. It's about feeling that you have everything you need, that sense of satisfaction, and I'm there. So what's that thing that could make you feel incomplete?
Wow. Honestly, wow, it's
plenty.
I don't think I have ever, I don't know what your definition of incomplete, but I don't think I've ever felt like that. Really, because there's something they say always okay. You can never have it all. You learn to be contented with what you have. Would you always aspire to do better in anything yet? But because I didn't get what I want at a particular time, wouldn't make me feel that I'm not complete. So I truly, I don't really have that kind of feeling, that because when you feel that way, you start to doubt your confidence. You don't have confidence in yourself. And I've always been, a preacher of having self-confidence no matter what, So I don't think I have been. Would I want to, get another plate of rice or so and feel like yeah. But if I don't get it, I will always get it the next time. So if that is their definition, I hope I'm not, totally off tangent on this.
No, you're not. Okay, let me just read something out again. The definition we've got here is the feeling of life being complete can be like deep peace, appreciation for all that we have. So it's all within what you've just said about self-confidence and appreciating what you have, that we have, and appreciation for all that we have and that we are. with no other wishes in the moment. So yeah, you haven't gone off tangent. You're still within.
Yeah, I'm always appreciative of what I have and do strive to, get, because most of the things we are striving to have, do we really need it? I try to limit myself to what I need. If I need to get a bottle of beer or a bottle of this wine, I'll just go get it and have it. And, even if that's my last card at that time, that will give me that satisfaction and knowing that tomorrow will take care of itself. But I haven't looked at, what I don't have and think that I'm incomplete when I have all my limbs and everything intact. That's me. So that's how I look at life.
Thank you. We got that. And like I said earlier, that one person's need could be another person's want. So where your need starts, that's where my want stops. Ben, you were there. Ben. Okay. You muted yourself a while ago. In the absence of me calling anyone out, does anyone want to add something to it? There's the one you just joined. Doyen is here. Would you?
Okay. I just joined. I'm trying to figure out what you guys are talking about.
The question is, what is that thing that makes you feel incomplete?
Okay. And what were the responses before?
I talked about that before.
Maybe if I ask my next question, it will give you an insight. If I think I should ask the next question, maybe to help people have an insight about what you're talking about.
Go ahead. Yeah.
All right. I'm going to start with a poem by Rupi Kaur's poetry book. The name of the poem is Milk and Honey, which radiates the confidence of a whole person. I do not want to have you to fill the empty parts of me. I want to be full on my own. I want to be so complete. I could light a whole city. And then I want to have you because the two of us combined could set it on fire. So as I haven't here in this poem, I want to ask you, so do you believe that the things we desire, such things like partner, having children, creating wealth, having a good job, does it make you complete, or you can be contented at like minimum?
Well, I am not gonna lie. I mean, there are things we can acquire in life that will make us feel like we're complete. Some of the things that you've mentioned, having a great partner, children. I think that those things may contribute to the happiness that we experience in life.
Yeah.
But it's always ideal to aspire to find completeness in yourself. Because for some of us who've attained those things, when you got there, you realize, okay, I have the husband, I have the children, and there still might be something missing. At every stage in your life, there might still be something missing. Exactly.
Very correct.
Right. So, I mean, the ideal thing would be to find completeness in yourself, contentment in yourself, like the previous person who spoke.
Yeah.
Like what they said. But being humans, yeah, of course, we will always like to attain to a certain stage, get to where we believe other people who have gotten there are happier, But for me personally, I find completeness in myself and in God. And then everything else is yada, like we say. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Chris just spoke. Benson, are you available? Ifeoma, do you see any other guy here?
Yeah.
So Ben, do you think, do you believe or think that the things we desire, such as I have to have a partner, I have to have children, I have to have wealth, I have to have job, do you think it makes you complete? Or can you be okay with one, or, like not having any, like, I know we have to pay bills and stuff like that, but what do you think? Do you think it makes you complete?
Well, like Chris said at the beginning, always okay. And the best thing there is to be contented with what you have. But the only thing is, to me, once my family they are happy and people around me are happy, I think I'm complete.
Which means
feel
you're
incomplete.
selfless. Yeah. Selflessness
Yes,
makes you complete.
I feel incomplete when maybe let's say someone, or maybe incomplete when I can't even provide for my household. If I can't provide for my household, I'm incomplete. And I'm incomplete if someone is going through difficulty and I cannot do something. I can't do something to at least help. I feel incomplete. But the only thing is, like Chris said, always okay. But we should just keep moving. One day it will all match together.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
It go balance, my dear.
Yeah, thank you. Last, yeah. So, Mom, I'm going to throw this back at you. I know, knowing you from since we are kids, I know when you're broke, you get sick, like literally, like real. You have shivers and fevers. Okay, so I'll take away the wealth away from you. Between partner and children, knowing who you know now, we're in our 40s. I know we grew up in Nigeria and we say after school, we have to do this, after we have to do it. You know what I mean? Knowing who you know, like knowing you now, do you think like having a partner, children, job we have to have because we have to pay bills, right? I'll take away wealth because like I said, I know you have fever if you don't have money. The partner and children, do you think they will complete you, or you can,
No, I strongly believe they don't make you complete. And while I was looking at this, there was a quote I saw that says, the purpose of relationship is not to have another who might complete you.
That's why I read this poem,
But to have another with whom you might share your completeness.
Yeah.
So and with experiences in life, lately I've just been experiencing this teen issues and all whatnot. So, and like I've always told them, because it's just coming from the inside, you would not make me complete.
Yeah.
Because you are on your own lane. I'm on my own lane. Yeah. So I have to look after myself. It has to be me. I can only guide you. So my completeness is for me, within me. I don't need anybody to make me complete. And from experiences and other people's experiences and what's been going on, partners, when people think once I have a partner, I'm complete, no, it's a no-no from my end.
It might even give you incomplete, incomplete, miscompletion, recompletion, everything. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I like to hear somebody say otherwise. Having a partner or having children does not make anybody complete.
Yeah. For me, I was thinking when this topic came about, I kept thinking about it. Like me, I'm always contented with like if I can't afford fish, I'll eat beef. If I can afford beef, I'll drink water. That is how my life, things whether I have money or not. If I don't have it, I'm okay. You know what I mean? I don't kill myself. But one thing I know for me, the only thing that came to mind is that I know I've never been without since I started having boyfriends, I know I've never, like, once a relationship starts, if one ends today, I go into the next one the next day. So that's one thing I know that, because I don't know if it's I do it because I need them to complete me or because I always have people around chasing, you know what I mean? So I don't know why, but this is the only thing that came to my mind, and I still questioning, is it to complete me or just, so I don't know. All right, let me ask somebody else.
So you think it's a need for you? There's something you're searching for that completeness.
Yes, I was thinking about it. That's the only thing that came to my mind, because I've never stayed. Once I'm breaking up with you, the next day I'm dating somebody else. Because I always have people around chasing. So so I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah. That's the only thing I could think about. I don't know.
You better know.
I don't know. And it's all my since I started dating, I've always been like that. I've never been without. So Ati, hold on. Ati, just hold off. Oche, I need to hear from you because you dodged from my,
Look at this one.
I saw you smiling and texting. I know you are saying, so my question is, do you think, I believe, okay, so do you believe that things we desire for you, like partner, children, wealth, job, will complete you? Or can you be like an island by yourself and say, I'm good, I don't need them?
Okay. Let me shock you guys.
Anyway, you're looking beautiful though.
Thank you. So, like I always say, it is not my fault that I am very sensitive. It is not also my fault that I am emotionally needy.
Is it Former's fault? We know.
Yeah, she gave me hers when God was bringing me. She shoved me aside and gave me her own. That's why she's like this.
I know.
So based on that, I'm going to shock everybody to say that despite having those qualities, I don't need anybody to complete me.
Ooh,
because for starters,
I'm surprised. I'm surprised by your answer.
Yeah, that's why I said I'm going to shock everybody, because when I got married, I wasn't looking. Okay. And then the first child came, I wasn't also looking. In fact, what we agreed was that, okay, you get married and do youth service first before we talk about anything. Okay. And she came. Before I knew it, the second child, among my 3 children, is just the last one that I said, I want to get pregnant. And that's why when people say, oh, Valerie's mom, I say, I have a name. My name is Oche. I always tell people, don't call me anybody's mom. So what if I got married and I didn't have a child? You wouldn't know how to address me.
So let me ask you, now you bring this thing up. If you didn't have a child, do you think you would be in a depressed mode, or you would have been okay with it?
I would
For
have
us
been
Nigerians, okay. I doubt if anybody would have been okay with it, because
no, I was going to come to that. Society has a way of making you realign your thinking.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's so bad because society will tell you to be yourself, but society will turn around and judge you for being yourself.
Yes.
So what they are saying in effect is, be yourself after you're done being what we want you to be.
And then you be yourself again.
Exactly.
Like in the book of Acts, chapter 1, verse 1. And I wrote verse 2.
So
continue being yourself.
All the things that were listed, partner, children, job, wealth, I don't even, apart from partner and children, I don't even have the other 2. I don't have wealth, I don't have a job. And I feel very, very cool with myself. I used to say that I'm a lone ranger. I can be in this house for 2 months without stepping out, and I don't care. As long as I have something to read, and it doesn't mean I don't miss my loved ones. Okay. It doesn't mean that, okay, as my husband is not in town, I'm not pining for him.
Yeah.
But I don't think that anybody completes me.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna ask Ati the same question. Then you take it away, Oche. So Ati, do you believe that the things we desire, partner, children, wealth, job, complete you? I'm gonna add sex to this. Yeah, I think sex will complete me. I'm not gonna lie. Trust me. So yeah. There goes my answer. I'm not gonna lie.
You know that when you said you were gonna just ask Ati and hand over to me, I'm like, something is missing.
How can I sex, Abby?
Yeah, how could you have finished everything without mentioning sex? And
I was sleeping. I told you guys I didn't sleep last night. I didn't sleep last night. I woke up from sleep.
I'm not my question when you asked me, and I've answered my question. So Ataibo, over to you.
You see, sex will complete me for that moment, not for the next morning when I've forgotten about it. That's a different kettle of fish. Children, when I see them, I laugh with them. As for partners, that's a big no-no.
Okay, you give them back, yeah.
I give them back, I don't have time for that. So I like to find
you have so much in common.
Self-fulfillment is my own form of completing myself. It's fulfilling myself. Once I am happy with myself, then I can give out to other people. I don't need people to make me who I am. I am me and I do me.
Yeah, man.
And that's just the way it goes.
Thank you. All right. Oche, please, one more person. Couscous. I heard Couscous is in town.
Couscous is there. Yeah.
Hello.
Hey,
Good
Couscous, how are you? Welcome
I'm
to the
fine,
show.
thank you. I was here last
Next
week,
time,
but
drag your neighbor, Ngozi, come Oche kitchen.
Okay, yeah, I should.
She has never been here.
I,
Just drag her to your house because I know she lives across from me. Drag her to your house and sit on the computer with you.
I should do. Hi, everyone. Yeah.
Hi, baby. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, thank you. Very interesting topic. Completeness.
Thank you, darling.
What do I even think of completeness? First off, I would say no man is an island. Yeah.
Exactly.
If you're smiling, I know you. I can sense you think you know what I want to say. But
You will shock me. If you saw otherwise, you will shock me.
Okay. So, like I said, we no man is an island, but I feel like we need people to build relationships with, to have the community of support. Yeah. But then in having a community of support, everyone needs to come complete. You can't
Beautiful.
You can't rely on other people to make you whole, make you happy, you know. So you have to come complete and then invite people into your life, you understand, to bring their own completeness with. And then, all of you would bring in your unique gifts. But I don't think anyone can be sane if you're an island. The reason I've just been pointed on that word island, Ijoma, you said something and you said, can you be an island? I don't think it's possible that anybody can be an island. Yes, you come complete, but you need people, a community of people. That's what I think. Yeah.
Like the poem I read, it says, I do not want to have you to feel the empty parts of me. I want to be full on my own. I want to be so complete I could light a whole city. And then I want to have you, because the two of us combined set it on fire. Thank you, darling. Welcome to the show. Be up next weekend. I'll hold it to it.
I've been free on Saturdays this year. Don't worry. Last year I was so held up on something, but yeah.
Thank you. And next week is our last show for the season, so better come on. All right. Okay. So Oche, take it away.
Okay. It's a delight to have you on the show, Aku. And it would be nice to see you going forward.
Yes, definitely. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. Is Zuchi still here?
Yeah,
I saw her log on.
I think she's at work, yeah. But I don't know if she can talk, yeah.
Okay. So my question is the state of completeness continuously changing? Ati said something about being complete at night when she's doing the do, but by the time she's sober in the morning, she doesn't need that anymore. Ati, am I right?
Yes, no, that's about sex. That's on sex alone. That's on sex alone.
So based on that, I mean, with that analysis alone, apparently the state of completeness changes. There are people that at one particular point in time, they want to get a degree, and for them, until they get that particular degree, they're not complete. But you can't tell me that, of course, we know some people have 2 and 3 master's degree. Those ones are book crazy as far as I'm concerned.
I agree with you. I support you. I know them.
I agree.
Look at me. I fell and try again and try. You guys don't even want to try.
Oche, why are you biased over people who are bookworms, Oche? What's wrong with that? Why are you biased over
My mom is a professor and she's still schooling. I don't get it.
Oche wanted to graduate after kindergarten, and that's called all she did was ABC and 1, 2, 3.
Yes, that was all I wanted in my life. No joke.
You know, I have a sister with 2 master's degrees. She's in the 3rd one.
We're saying
Kiru, my younger sister. She's in the 3rd one.
My mom is a professor and not can aga school.
They're not complete. When they are complete, they will stop.
Good. So for such people, their completeness changes. I remember when that woman was doing her PhD, and we all thought that the moment she gets that PhD, it will be all over. Okay, but like you said, she hasn't reached her point of completeness. Yeah, so some people get to that point at some point in their lives, and some obviously don't. So Is it why?
You don't catch up.
Do you think?
You know, that,
Yeah, no, for the moment you asked me why I was biased about people who are going to school, I remember that I haven't asked you any question all the while you've been coming to Oche Kitchen.
Okay, go for it.
Now me they always harass them.
So in your own opinion, do you think the state of completeness changes over time?
Yeah, I mean, you just explained why. It has to change because we grow from one stage to the other. So the stage that we're in today will be different from where we are tomorrow, even with age. You know, what I wanted to have when I was 20 is different from what I have now. And I know that when I reach retirement age, yeah, it's going to be different. So yeah, it does change from
Yeah, but
moment to moment.
someone like me who never wanted to go to school, it hasn't changed. I've been complete since.
No, well, maybe in that aspect of education, it hasn't changed for you. But I'm sure in other aspects of your life, it has been changing.
You know, like they say, the only thing that is constant is change. So naturally, people would always evolve.
Yeah.
That for the good
sometimes,
or
right. And sometimes you don't have a choice. You know, it comes at you and you have to adapt to whatever you're experiencing at that stage in your life.
Okay. So who else is here? Let me ask. Okay, Faith just got in.
He hasn't got his audio. Okay, he has the audio. Faith, can you hear us?
Yeah, I can hear you. I'm just, how are you?
Hi,
How are you? Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Oche, do you want to brief
Good to see your face, Faith.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, Faith, we're talking about completeness and what completes you and stuff.
Okay.
And
what completes you, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So do you think that state of completeness changes over time? Does it continuously change? For example, if something made you complete last year, do you think that by this year you would have a different outlook? There's a new quest or something else to make you complete.
I understand. If I'm to get you right, okay. I mean, all happens to you. Planning, being focused, you know, can make you complete, okay. And you can always achieve your goals. So no matter the circumstances that come up in the year or in the following year that can make things change, as long as you are focused and you keep doing what you're doing, I mean, you always get everything right, no matter the circumstances.
Okay. So and it also depends on what makes you complete, Faith. You weren't here when people were asked.
Yeah, it depends on what makes you complete. That's it. Your how I put it, a lot of factors, what you work towards, those ingredients that you work towards them.
Okay, Faith, let me help you. What is that thing that could make you feel incomplete?
Wow. Those things that can make you feel incomplete is not
you as a person.
Me as a person.
You as a Faith, yes.
For me as a person, those things that can make me incomplete are lack of confidence. I always have confidence with whatever I do. I'm always focused. So for Christ's sake, if you don't have that confidence, that for me, then it will make you incomplete.
Especially living abroad, yeah.
Living abroad, living in Nigeria too, working in Nigeria. I worked in Nigeria a long time before I moved over abroad. Working environment, that confidence must be there. So you spend most of the time in the work environment. So you must have that confidence. You must build it up. They watch you. Everybody watch. How I put it to you? It's like a competition, but it's open.
Can I ask you something? Did your company transfer you from Nigeria to abroad, or
no? I left.
Okay.
I moved my
because
family
coming
over.
Now you say living Nigeria with, if you have like a good living lifestyle and you come here and you have to start, you know what I mean? It can make you insecure and everything.
I get what you mean. I mean, coming over here, we come abroad normally. So We know what's abroad. You know what? We know the expectation.
Yeah.
We know and all that. So for me, it's all about the confidence. I keep saying it. When I moved over here, you see people who moved abroad and they don't want to do some kind of jobs, Whereas back home in Nigeria, they never had good jobs, self.
Oh, Abi. They'll be choosing and choosing. Choosing only in the e-commerce vocabulary, choosing and choosing.
It's all about the confidence. They never had good jobs. They never had corporate jobs. And you see them here, I can't do this kind of thing. You're just coming in newly. You don't have an income. You don't have enough savings, but you are too proud to do this kind of thing. Man, you have a problem.
Is that part of being complete, if I may ask? Is that part of completeness?
If you lack confidence in life, believe me.
He said confidence.
You're not complete. Self-confidence is a problem. Self-confidence can take you anywhere in life as long as you're focused.
What's the opposite of self-confidence? Could it be fear?
Insecurity.
Yeah. Insecurity.
Insecurity.
That's such a person that is forming. They call it forming in Nigeria. Make the form. Now insecurity.
Sometimes not complex too.
The complex and insecurity is same thing. Yeah, synonyms.
Complex. It's be bold. Be bold. You have everything. I mean, what else do you want? If you don't have money in your pockets, but be bold.
Confidence.
That's confidence. If you don't have it, you don't have it. It doesn't take anything away from you.
Like me, I don't get. I don't care.
I mean, or if you get, you can't come and bulldoze me. Man, it's for your pocket.
Okay.
Self-confidence. And that's one thing I know I have. Man, I always walk towards it. Yeah. That's all.
If you check out the waiting room,
I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
Self-confidence, and it goes a long way too. In fact, if I keep talking, it goes a long way. Now, let me give you an example. Now, the British came to Nigeria to colonize us. Okay, now they've left a long time ago. Now, but we still act. A lot of people in Nigeria still act. They still act like the British. That's what they call new colonization. They've colonized you and they've left. Now, what am I saying now? You see, a Nigerian that cannot speak English very, very, very well, maybe he has some Yoruba or some Igbo words when he's speaking English, your fellow Nigerian will be laughing at you.
Like shush.
You see, that person that is laughing at you doesn't know he has a problem. He has a problem. You speak very good English, and if maybe someone doesn't speak very, very well, you think that person has a problem. It's you that has a problem. You go to a function to eat. Someone says, I want to eat amala. You say you want to eat Chinese. Person that eating amala with his hand. You think this person is local. You have a problem. I saw a lot.
So among these two people now, who is incomplete?
It's the person that feels that is in the foreign language, speaking the foreign language, thinking because he has. This guy is fake.
So
you just echoed what Chris said and Ben as well about being contented and being self-confident.
Self-confidence. You see, you call an Oyibo man to a function. He will eat his Oyibo food quietly. But you see, a Nigerian, if you come to a function, he's eating that Igbo food, he's not comfortable eating it, maybe he's not eating it well. His fellow Nigerian will be laughing at him that this person said he can't eat Chinese food, is local.
But if I may interject, let me just say something. I'm sorry to interrupt, but let me just put something in there and then you can continue.
Yeah.
To say somebody is incomplete or complete, isn't that subjective? I mean, how can you say somebody else is incomplete? It's that person that will tell you they're complete or not. Maybe the person who wants Chinese food at a function, that's what completes them, So we can't.
Good. But what I'm saying is that when the black man is eating Chinese food, he's not comfortable in eating the Chinese food. A fellow black man laughs at him. For me, that's a foreign food. You're laughing at him. That's when you are incomplete. That's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Right. So my point is, you are telling somebody else that they are incomplete. I'm saying I'm not sure if that's right. If
I didn't tell
word
anybody else.
completeness it's
I didn't
subjective.
tell.
It depends on the person.
I didn't. Yeah. So if it's subjective, don't tell anybody that is local or incomplete. That's what
let
I'm
me
trying to tell
let me
you.
ask this question. Let me ask for
Maybe you
this
don't
is to
understand.
the
Don't
this
tell
is to
anybody.
the this is to the organizer. I don't know the contest, how you guys came about today's topic. What is a contest? But I think completeness and incompleteness, whatever that is, it's a relative thing, and I don't think anybody in this world is complete.
Sure.
There is always that thing you like to. When you get that, you want to get the next one. So it goes on and on and on. So
yeah,
the idea of completeness is a mirage.
So nobody should laugh at anybody that
Because
is
once
incomplete.
you get this, some people are struggling. Let me just say, try doing everything they could to come into the Western world, either UK or the US. And once they get here, they see that their problem is just starting. So
that's why I mentioned that. Thank you.
So once you get one thing, you now maintain and get another thing. So nobody will attend to that. Say yes, I'm complete. I have gotten all I want in life.
They want to chill with the big boys.
Yeah.
That obviously is, you've just answered the Oche's question, which is the state of completeness continuously changing?
Yes.
Because to say that nobody's complete, people are always complete at one point. So from my research prior to this show today, there are some people that believe that you can never be complete, even though you have what you need. That there must be something in that inner peace which you don't have, or something that is lacking that's making you incomplete.
If what does it mean to be? I want to understand in the context of Oche Kitchen tonight. What does it mean to be complete?
Good.
We're talking about completeness in life. That's why we throw out the questions.
When can you say? When can you say?
Make you feel you're not complete after I've defined it.
It's an individual thing.
No man is an island.
I don't think nobody can come out and say I'm complete.
No.
I don't think anybody has ever said that in life.
You can, Chris, you can. But rather, you tell me that it changes. I can tell you I'm complete today because I've achieved what I want. I feel complete. We use that word every day.
Yeah.
No, but if it's changing, you can't be color. I think people can say I'm confident for who I am and I'm okay where I am now, because tomorrow it might change. So like the third question says, is it continuously changing? Yes, it changes.
Now,
it's an evolving thing. Yeah. So.
Let me give you an example now.
Depending on where you are and your circumstances and
at
your
that moment.
So that is to say that human wants are now searchable.
No. Is it searchable?
No.
Is it searchable?
Human wants are insatiable.
So nobody can come and say I am complete because I have gotten this.
But
I was targeting to get a Bugatti and I got it last week. So I'm still not complete.
Auntie says she's complete tonight.
I can understand someone saying I'm happy with where I am today.
I am today. Yeah,
I can understand that. But I can't understand saying I am totally complete.
So you're putting the total inside couscous.
Let me say something. This thing is very relative now. Let me say something. Look at this guy, Usain Bolt. All his life, he wanted to be the fastest man in the world. That's his dream. And he accomplished it. 3 times Olympic champion. So, man, to him, he has fulfilled his dream. I mean,
that's his career dream. There are other facets of life.
And no matter career or no career, that's what he wants in life. And the fastest in the world. And he can accomplish it, and it's okay. So how can you say that he's not complete? That's what he wants.
Because Chris said, "Where's okay? Your career might be doing well. You won't be a happy person. So many rich people kill themselves every day. People, all this. They die from suicide. You know what I mean? So, like career-wise, you might get it. You might not. You might never have a good relationship. You might have the best relationship. You will never be happy with anything. You know what I mean? People can look at you from the outside and say, "Hey, she's fine. She's this. She's this." But you know what I mean? You're battling demons. So
but I believe we know that some people
just like the lady that fell from her 9-story floor.
Exactly. She just hosted.
Maybe she was complete the night before.
She just hosted a show. Yeah.
You know what? I think we had a consensus on the definition, on the answer to number 2 question. Does the things we desire, things like partner, children, wealth, and job, make you complete? Is nobody don't you have anyone countering what we felt about it? I think most of the ladies, it was just ladies that answered.
Mama, I think the problem with that question is the things we desire. Okay.
Yeah.
And I started with saying that when I got married, I wasn't desiring any man. When I had kids, I wasn't desiring a child.
So when they came to you, they didn't make you complete. Yeah, I got that.
You understand? So it all depends. If it is somebody's quest at a time, oh, I really need to get married, maybe the person will feel complete by the time she finds a partner.
Because it's a very common phrase.
And she might even marry that man and like Chris said.
But give it 10 years. Give it 10 years. Give it 10 years.
You might marry and you see that's your wahala. So it's just relative, like everybody.
Because it's very common for women to tell you, oh, I found my dream man, I'm complete. I have a son and a daughter, I'm complete. It's very common. But could you say we should give it 10 years and see if they will tell us the same story again?
10 years.
Not stay a long time.
10 years far. Longest time, which will be long. Past participle.
Okay.
Past participle.
Please, what was the third question?
Is the state of completeness
keep changing?
Yeah, I think they keep changing. They keep changing. Okay, like okay, let me give an example of what is happening with me now at my job. I had my bachelor's degree in marketing.
You've muted yourself.
He seemed not to accept the bachelor's degree somehow. So, but since it kept changing, and I've always desired ops where I work, so it made me now, I started looking for ways to make sure I get that. Before it was not bothering me, but now, like, okay, I had a first degree. You are not trying to accept my first degree. So what I did was I now applied for the career choice with Amazon, and I was approved. So now I'm now going through the step of trying to find out completeness in being what I want as the ops. So it made me to take a bachelor's degree in business administration with major in logistics and supply chain management, because Amazon is all about logistics and supply chain management. So what am I saying? It keeps changing. It changes. I believe it changes. But like I said earlier, the other one about my kids, my family, my friends, or whatever, that one is me. But for the other area, it keeps changing.
Okay, thank you, Benson. Before you leave us, do you?
I'm not leaving you. I'm here.
Chika's hand is up.
Yeah, I know. Do you think that having a partner and children makes you complete?
Benson, we no one marry.
Well, I know one marry. I can't get 3 wives. What do you mean?
You mean Benson never? You mean Benson never marry?
He didn't want to marry. He didn't want to marry. He married to society.
Chris, the truth is that I am one person that don't like anything disturbing my life.
So
I feel free. I feel free.
No, two kids and a wife. He said 2 kids and a wife.
No, I have 3 wives. I get 3 wives.
Okay, gotcha. I know I'm going to Chris.
How you can't get the 3 most beautiful women?
Society can't change me now. I can't get 3 wives.
So does a partner make you complete?
Well, see, when we talk about completeness or whether or whatever, the Bible says, the Bible says 2 becomes 1. 2 becomes 1. Yeah. when two becomes one, I think, to me, I believe it's during that sexual intercourse that they become one.
Yeah. After that, they become like a time. After that, it's very complete.
Yeah, that's when they become one. When they become one, but after that, I think they are one.
That's
they
it.
Are one, but
that's it.
They are one. So, but still things that make us so much incomplete. Like for me, I know the Bible says, "I am complete in Him," not complete in any human being. Rather, my weaknesses that you come to complement. I have weaknesses you came to complement, but I'm only complete in my Creator.
Good.
That's good.
Yeah, thank you. I think, yeah.
You only.
I think the message is all in one line. Chika, go ahead. Remember, we're losing you connection.
Yeah. I think is it OJ that I think she got that key
I'm on
word.
the highway. That's why you are
about a
losing
quest.
me.
Guys, don't. Sorry, Chika, go ahead.
I think it's all about a quest. If you're on the quest for a husband, then you will feel incomplete because you haven't achieved that goal. If you're on the quest for children, if you're on the quest for a certain leveling up at work, you'll feel like, I'm not there yet. Or if you're on the quest for academics, you'll feel I'm not there yet. And when you get there, you'll think, okay, I've arrived. So therefore, I don't need to go anywhere anymore. And when you've ticked off all of those things that you're on a quest for, I think that's when you reach that completion stage. And when you reach that completion stage, you now feel more confident because you've got all of those things under your belt. Well, you should feel more confident actually, because you've got all of those things under your belt. But I don't think per se, anybody makes anybody complete. Because if you can't tap within, then if you can't do that self-reflection and actually look at what God has given you, then there's a lot of work that needs to be done there.
Thank
so
you for
that's
that.
my
Thank you very much. Does anyone want to add something to it? Because we are about to close. Okay. I think we've echoed that. I'm glad there's a message, one big message, that you have to be complete yourself before you go into anything in terms of relationship. You have to have that sense of completeness first, so that you don't hope on the other person to make you complete. You take in what you have and the other person brings what they have, and you work together to achieve what you need in a relationship. And thank you everybody for your contribution. I have learned something. As I've seen that I'm not alone on so many things. We are together. There are chats here, okay. How can wives help the man handle stress when only... Oche, now I'm looking if we've got anything on the chat. Oche, can you see anything?
Yeah. Ataibo said the 3 wives that Benson has will take the stress away. Okay. And she got a response that how can 3 wives help the man handle stress when only Eve, one woman meant for only Adam, changed the world completely?
Because Adam wasn't complete when he met Eve. If he was complete.
Ataibo, what you do now?
Sorry, you said you had 3 wives.
Yes.
And I said they would take away the stress from you because they'll be stressing among themselves and they will leave you at peace. That's what I meant.
No, but my last wife is the person that gives me the whole peace.
Okay. So thank you everyone for being a part of today's show. Next week, 19th of February, will be our season finale, the final episode for this season. Then we'll take a break and we'll come back again. But obviously, we'll meet again, same time, same place on the 19th of February. And I wish everybody happy Valentine. If you
Happy Valentine's, everybody.
Love yourself. You don't have to start by loving another person. Love yourself.
Make sure you complete at night.
Feel the love in the air. Love yourselves. That's the message.
Yes,
don't go looking for who to buy flowers for. Love yourself.
I will buy so that I can get completeness. I beg.
like you've said, that